All right, what a great weekend. We're back. It's Miguel Iterati there. I'm Anthony Scott Piatt. Sort of a Piatt Picks wrap up. Well, we've done it again, folks. We did a Bet US lock, 8 legs for Friday night. We did a Saturday one, and they both hit. We went from 57-1 on the locks, individual picks. We're now 71-1 on the individual locks. When we bunch them together as 8, we're 9-1. Since we've started the show, it's been 9-1, of course, is 10 picks, but we did 2 picks this week. So in just over a month that we've been going, Miguel, 9-1, 71-1 overall. Hell of a run. Your UFC, which we've made less of, is 4-0, folks. His official UFC picks as well, including but you were 2-0 this weekend, right?
You went 2-0 this weekend on the UFC. First of all, congratulations. You saying we are 71-1 is like LeBron James's wife saying we scored more points than anybody in NBA history. You know what I mean? It's like, this is all on you, buddy. You're doing an amazing amount of work, amazing amount of research. And this is the thing is, everybody tailors their own game. That's what gambling's about, right? So now once you start doing this, and this is where Anthony is at this point. He's got a couple of years into this. So, every month and a half or 2 months when these young fighters pop up on the radar again, now we've got some history with them. It really does make it a lot easier to go through a list of 30 fights and pick the fights out. So,
well, I will point out we faded Albioli. He only won 95-94 on all the judges. And we faded Jaime Munguia against a 7-loss Derevyanchenko. And towards the middle of that fight, they said, what does Jaime Munguia have to do to win this fight? And going into the last 2 rounds, they said, maybe he can get a tie at best. Ringside, they had Derevyanchenko winning that fight. They called it a bit of a robbery. So, look, that was a minus 600 as well. Now, we had 3 minus 600s this weekend that we did bet, and they all won easy. Waterman won all but 1 round. Nina Hughes was dominant. Ellie Scottney and the new, So our minus 600s are solid minus 600s. The 2 we faded, 1 point win for both of them. A one round victory for both of them. So I'm as proud of the ones that we don't pick as the ones that we do. Because it's not just the numbers. Yeah, the math has something to do with it. But we, as you pointed out, we know these fighters. I know Jaime Munguia's career. I know what Derevyanchenko can do and how and where he's dangerous. And Jaime about went to sleep. I'm glad we didn't have that fight. It was too much of a sweat. He's only paid 60 this week because we had 2 fights that voided. So if you're looking at her 57-71, that's not 16. It's 14. 2 fights were voided. Jermaine Ortiz did not make weight. And McQuan Williams, I don't know the reason, did not fight either. So
fight was trash.
Yeah, but
any way you look at it, and I like it because you might have bet Munguia, and if you had bet Munguia, you would have won at the end of the day, right? But this has to do a little bit with like how much tension do you really want to see in a fight? You know what I mean?
Right.
We're trying to make this easy.
No sweat.
Respect. That's why the payback isn't more than 100% back on your money, but it's a long haul game. And when you 71-1 is, I don't care by whatever standards you are. The proof's in the old videos where the picks are made, and then they come through, and 71-1 is nothing to sneeze at. That's almost unprecedented.
We're having fun with it. So I appreciate it. I don't know if we'll put these on the screen because, as you mentioned, we do want to, we take our wins, we take our losses. And if you follow me on like Twitter, any bets I put up, they stay up, win or lose. I just put up boxing bets, it's pretty much the whole feed. But going back, I want to shout out to Ben Fail for interacting with us. We appreciate it. Friday night's card, of course, Ben Fail, Ezra Taylor, Henry Turner, Mark Chamberlain, Callum Walsh, the scratch from Williams, David Adelaide, and Clay Waterman are minus 600 that night. That's the kind of minus 600 we want. Dominant. maybe lost a round or two on one or two of the judges. I think one judge had it a shutout. Just an absolute performance from Clay Waterman to finish our Friday night BetUS lock at 61.05. You can follow these on BetUS. We've got a link that we can share. You can also sign up with my last name, Piatt. It'll get you a sign-up bonus and whatnot, and access to these. And if you do sign up, I'll give you at least a month where I'll pick any fight on BetUS. You let me know what it is. I'll tell you everything you want to know about it. If I think there'll be a knockout, and if so, what round, whatever you want to know. Our Saturday night BetUS lock also paid $60 because of the scratch from Jermaine Ortiz, who fought Vasily Lomachenko. Good fight not long ago. Didn't make weight this time. Like to see him fight. Hope he makes it back in there. But we got Rikishi. Nina Hughes was a -700. Siobhan Clark won nicely for us. Sonny Edwards, Robson Concio, Henry LeBron, and Ricardo Sandoval all won for us Saturday night. So there we are. 2 more 8-leg wins in a row. 9-1 since we started the show on those, and of course the 71-1 on these individual picks, because you can mix and match these. We release these Wednesday or Thursday. Nothing stopping you from making a couple different cards. You like 3 or 4 for one, 3 or 4 from Saturday night, mix them together, or put them all together. I mean, what's a 14 pick would have paid? Then you are into plus money. We're just trying to be,
if you like the UFC picks, you could probably tack on the couple of UFC picks on there.
That's right.